high tempo play
Sova
based off of
shock
like
towards
Manya's
A
neon,
main. Yeah,
the
they
ability
do.
to gather information with that Sova.
They did
Use a
stun,
lot of that
Sova
against
shock,
you,
smoke
stall
deep
a lot
over
with the
towards A
Killjoy.
main.
They're gonna have to find
They
ways to
are
break through.
early wanting to make sure that they can't go A main.
Towards B. Jemkin
Jemkin's got a lot to do here.
By the util.
Whoa.
Exchanged here. Quick
I mean, they tanked a lot of damage there. Fair play.
Plenty of damage splash across onto the players here from Nongshim.
Yeah, and we've been holding here the whole time strong, so this might
health.
be a little bit rough for Margaret if he actually sends it.
Performance on Brimstone here for Jemkin.
Seismic Chef, thank you so much, dude. Hope stream is good. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that.
Still a lot of impact he can have for sure. Seems pretty calm and confident, waiting again for some of that contact. Xfero's going to find it. Smoke should come down.
Meanwhile, back
gonna
across
say
outside of A main, some pressure
spamming
coming
be
over
good.
towards Margaret.
How?
Sending into the corner of the cage to try to go ahead and obfuscate a little bit
I was
more.
gonna say, how aggro do they go with this? Because they literally just deterred everyone over from B.
Now the lineup coming through is straight, not quite able to confirm more than just the one kill.
Look at these HPs, and they do not expect Danby here.
Repositions down by the rope.
Felt a little bit odd, no, from RRQ. Right, they literally spot a couple here. Well, maybe they only spotted one here. But then they put the smoke down, and then they decide to push. So it's like you forced them away, kind of into where you're pushing.
No util to speak of here for Jemkin. So it's just going to come down to this ghost. Everybody's beat up, so Jemkin can isolate a fight to get the kill.
Finds the first one. Margaret on the floor.
I mean, equal HP.
6 HP separating the two. Smoke coming down. Persia playing
no idea. And it's a good plant for main, so you're probably considering main first.
No mollies available, but now footsteps going to be heard, going to be made. Tap of the spike coming through. Jemkin's sights turned over towards main. Persia with a peek, knows that he's not on it, knows that he hasn't held at the half, and he knows that time is working against him. Jemkin will be able to get the shot, going for the defuse, but
it's close.
as you can see here, he's not quite going to have it.
Yeah.
A knowing little side. Jemkin still just with a classic. 3 charges in the last round to try to get towards that orbital. Danby, however, over halfway towards the showstopper.
No buy-ups at all to speak of. Push back onto Cushy. He's just going to duck out quickly, but just classics. Margaret going to do a little exploring. Should have a free kill and a headshot onto Xfero.
Yeah, just twisted back and forth every which way, but as he pivots around, catches a glimpse of that scope before the bullet connects across.
Oh my goodness.
Swooping down in towards Dish, able to find Francis.
Man, he's good.
Very nice pickup
there is a gun there. I have no idea about numbers, but
I think a lot of eyes on this player right here. IGL for RRQ had a hell of a performance
not a great
in their last series. We're going to see if a bit more of that firepower can be delivered from the driver's seat.
They're not clearing out tower at all. So this is a little bit of confidence from Nongshim that they can get through and just deal with it on the other side.
Quick bounces forward, swing out. Straya will get cut down. Danby able to find one. Jemkin looking for the trade out, but Danby quick on the pivot. Persia ready for the lurk. Cleans up the
maybe
other two.
I would have liked an instant reaction.
And
alright,
having that going into the bonus to try to get a conversion.
We got
RRQ are going to be very cognizant
big
of
buy rounds and
playing against it. To be very
taking leaf out of NA's book a little bit with the NA buy, but again, it's only one that buys into it, so it's not too bad. Danby with the ult, we got a free side here in reaction. Okay, it's still nice though. Margaret did great. Very, very nice. Dude, RRQ gonna have a rough time at the moment if it's their map pick.
You just have to make a very
it's a perfect snowball.
He can find some kind of opening pick in the next few seconds. Call to save might just have to be made.
I think that's the wiser decision here for RRQ at this point.
Gotta chill on this one. Try to
regroup and figure out how they can maybe get a little more pressure, get a little bit more information. You have the Sova. Shots are going to ring out from Danby.
Rafu, of course.
Trying to punish. They are going to get that kill.
Able to find it. Jemkin.
Try my best.
Minor amount of damage. Aftershock now, as well as the molly.
Yeah, that is nice from Nongshim.
Rest of the team will rotate out. Yeah, Persia taking the rope says, well, I've just got a bulldog. I'm going to look for a little bit more value here.
I mean, that's
getting taken down is catastrophic.
Can find value because of
upsets happen more, which means that the skill level gets closer together.
Means that it's then pretty fun. Still holding outside of A main. Really, really nice stuff from Nongshim so far.
There definitely is an issue in this game, but it was snowballing, no doubt.
Like, maybe, well,
starting to drift back.
I mean, it's the whole reason we count pistols.
Nongshim not liking the silence on the opposite side of the dish.
They're the best team in all regions. Yeah, from where I'm standing, yeah.
Shots ringing out though. Jemkin gonna be taken down on the corner. Now be able to find one. Swing out. Xfero forced forward.
This is real nice right now.
Shot comes his way. Kill will be found.
Can they get the Brimalt online?
Jump over it. Well, either way has been
They
spotted,
just picked
so
up the extra orb over towards
has been noted.
tree. They will. I mean, no matter what, there's 4 orbs next round. They'll be able to get a Brimalt.
Work cut out for him, and just the stinger in hand here at the range. But Danby on the jiggle peak hasn't actually spotted him out. We'll hear that he's coming his way now. Forced back by the relay bolt, and Ivy's unscouted. Couple shots to the rear. Monyet taken down in this site. Absolutely choked out here from
gonna start looking.
No real access points whatsoever. Estrella trying to take the tool here
at 3,000 for everyone here.
Flash will connect, but Estrella,
and they got 1 death.
This time because they didn't last time. I was thinking maybe there'd be a timeout from RRQ, but so far Ewok gonna trust.
Okay, and that's a free orb if you want it. And do you get Tail or do you get Brimalt?
Once again, gonna send.
Yeah, we got Tail here. And then do they under pinch tree to get Brimalt? Oh boy, I wonder if RRQ are giving them too much space there.
Triple creep through the sewer here.
Yeah, they're getting a ton of info. And they're gonna get a little bit more on a Cushy. He's solo trying to hold down A main. They're doing such a good job of dissecting this. I mean, kind of expecting that it's gonna be the Killjoy over towards B.
Sonya, hello, good morning as well.
But he's pushed out yet, and it's just this death ball of Nongshim. Send out the stealth drone to clear. It's going to give a little bit of info there now once it pops. But
not found, no suppression.
Yeah, time gets low on this one. Side hit goes in. Brim smokes are a little bit late. Wait, Brim smokes, dude. Has no Brim smokes.
Able to find one Margaret. He's going to hit the floor. Estrella able to find another, but Ivy cleans up 2. Swing down around the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. As much as Jemkin worried me a little bit smoke-wise, he's fragged out pretty heavy.
And now,
I'm not even like adding to the meme at this point.
The orbital here is Persia just trying to clear out rope. Monyet in the meantime, going down the weapon, and Margaret just not quite ready for it. Can't get the adjustment.
Getting some whiffs.
Monyet does well to come away with that kill.
Hello, Fio.
Now going to come to play.
Hello, Fio. I need to add fuel to the fire. 100% serious. I didn't see it. Dude, he needs, Fio, you gotta get this other green working for you.
They are coming out on top in a major way. A flawless, nearly on point for them, but Francis will be able to
the sword of invisibility. Oh, okay.
The last few bullets does manage to get a wall bank shot
I mean,
onto Xfero.
we got a breach that's 21 HP. This might be doable.
That's noise. Here alongside the door. Fault line at the ready from Estrella.
Nah, I saw Sonya's because, dude, the green writing, that's so easy
annoying.
to see.
Yeah.
I know his position.
I think it's the color that Fio has in his text, dude. I can't.
Francis looking to try to play here within this angle. Couple shots coming
It
through.
doesn't stand out enough.
Connecting. Finds a headshot onto 1. If he can
Crack
get
the code, yeah.
and all of a sudden this is on. I mean, Estrella.
What about Red? See, Red's pretty good.
They're both stacked up. Risky. Spots the first.
Dude, that was
not quite get that ace
that was
We
got up coming out from Monyet. We got money real low for RRQ. Round on the board.
Absolutely aggressive. Swing coming through up the back of the flash, and Tommy able to collect.
And I mean, yeah, the
the
overwhelm is so strong. It's time the smokes go down, but no one's here to like help flood for RRQ. He's in so much trouble. He did great to get 1.
Get taken out of the equation. Monyet, he's got an op in hand.
Yeah, and they're just gonna have to save instantly.
So the call to save has already been made.
Let's have his all, but this is way too much to ask. Nongshim are running away with this a little bit.
Here from RRQ's Cushy, who's generally been very, very good this year.
Cushy got heavy overwhelmed.
Not giving up his life easily, but this time around, he's just caught in a position where he has
they
no
kind of
backup.
picked the right side, I guess.
From Ivy, kind of just smothers him out of the round.
I would say people may be out position.
Acceleration from the side of Nongshim. You know, a nice attempt by Estrella underneath the bridge, but with all that information from the neural theft and everything, they could really just throw bodies.
No timeout. I mean, it's probably gonna be timeout now.
And take him down. And really good start for Nongshim. I mean, I don't know how much of this is down to having Danby on the raise. He's been great. He's been fragging. You know, the showstopper has already gotten some value, so seems like for now the changes are starting to work for Nongxin.
Just walking on it.
Rim opping as Monyet wants to try to take some space on this south side approach.
Ooh, wanted to go for it, but decided not to. Board Aviator, thank you again. I appreciate you doing that. If anyone got gifted, please at Board Aviator and say thank you.
Ivy nearby though. Do they fault line this? Do they flash through for him?
Yeah, do we use util for this?
Jemkin
It's a nice reaction.
Snapping with a shot, takes
Yeah,
down the out.
it was fast.
That's great.
And the ult goes in and they...
so he's not able to swing in to try to punish
it kind of
that
worked out brutal for Nongxin on this one. Like they wanted to do the ult fake. They put the ult in, but just get spotted over towards dish.
Now you've got Estrella, so you know the Op and Estrella are over on towards A. KJ likely on B.
Oh, the change up. That's exactly where Market's at, but the door does shut. There's the
nice shot again.
Open it. Jemkin very much on point at the moment. Another snappy shot. Comes up with two. Big player advantage now here in the hands of RRQ as they look to get the third round win. See some change ups. Looks like Francis is going to try to sell whatever fake he can. The salvo's going to be used over on
this time they go for the other fake over towards Saint. Does pull out a rotate, but Safaro again kind of just gets free info and he's hitting an absolute shot. That's too much from him, but he still did enough to bait on Saint.
Still lingering here outside of tower. Francis now on his lonesome just does not have the time to get anything done.
And Jemkin is out here hitting shots.
The
op is looking nice.
Again out of the timeout for RRQ.
Yeah, give me the brim op.
Just really
just feel like the individuals
battle brim coming in big right now.
Struggled a little bit.
You do have that rolling thunder again. The
I agree that they play two teams that are at least in the like top 5, 6.
For Monyet, so they're gonna pass the op back over to him now that he has the ult to back him up. Execute comes through, just clearing a little space. No one's holding tower itself, just using this for info.
Showstopper, drawn out, Dampy.
Yeah, Safaro takes the hit. Can Estrella capitalize off of the fact? That's lovely, dude. That was so nice, though. Dambi satchels out, draws the crosshair away long enough to actually be able to get a trade, get them through the smoke, or at least in the smoke, got the info.
She's spotting one, but Persia unscouted here. And it's just going to be a triple face.
Nice triple swing on this.
At least going to be good for two, but now that Monyet's all on his lonesome, we'll have to just slowly drift
yeah, and
away.
I think saving on this is going to be so fine again.
Wanting to have to reinvest
Nongxin, first time they were close to actually losing and having to eco. But I mean, this was a nice round. Dambi just did incredible work.
To string together another 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, this time around, Nongxin's able to find some space by
Karen, of course.
quietly pushing up towards that tower. None of the util that Xpharaoh has down is really set up to give them an early read. Instead, it's more to just, you know,
how many rounds okay? Like 5 is pretty good.
By the time that Nongxin is going to be on site, the issue
4
with
is
that this
doable
round
if you
was,
win
of course,
pistol.
is that the showstopper is there. Xpharaoh tried to play up
And this could be
close
the
to it to see if
downfall.
they,
Lakia, yeah, Lakia did a lot of the secondary calling, right?
There's a few other
timing
things.
when the salvos are gone.
Yeah, if you can find the timing, that's what you got to be kind of aware of.
Yeah, we saw some questionable.
It's always a little bit tricky with it.
High gelling stuff.
Stealth drone taken out. The extra presence here on this A side of the map from RRQ. As Francis looks like he wants to call forward.
They're trying to play a trap play here with the turret info to use the breach util.
It's this is the. I mean, this is right here. This is the Fnatic.
Forward, snaps over, able to find
and it looks like Nongxin read it pretty well. This is turret into stun, into damage, and then you breach damage on top of it. They did very good to actually trade the one. Honestly, Nongxin did very good to get one. Recon just cleared over towards here, all gets used. Ooh, dude, Jemkin looks incredible right now.
All of a sudden, just Ivy here at main. The spike stranded just in front of the defender side spawn. And
DRX players are looking insane. No, DRX is looking very good.
Try to isolate from here.
I mean, freeing has Teo down.
Chickle peek, not quite wide enough there from Cushy. There's just no time. We'd have to kill them all. They can scatter the wins. In fact, you see Jemkin already tucking back just in case that push comes through. Pulls off the angle.
Yeah, no time on this, but
Ivy will just go ahead.
Why not?
Maybe get some plant money here for the squad, but will not be finding another round win. RRQ up to 4.
I think it needed to happen.
Quick cough.
Jemkin is
teams still make the agent look
one of
like
the
really
least
good.
flappable human beings I've ever seen.
So they might have got it spot on with the nerf.
Now, 4-player push-up. Nice set on this side here from Cushy. Drone up over the top out of Sands. Will get the spot onto the entry, but cannot prevent it. Right now coming through, shock dart up and over the top, looking for some contact. But the bullet is what's going to find
Yeah,
him.
and this is looking very similar to
be taken down. Rolling Thunder now used to try to push them back here from
the
Dish.
pistol that we saw yesterday.
Forward,
Damn, look at this though.
Continues to press onward,
Bro,
more
there's
and more
no
space.
way he looks this good right
Here's
now.
how that happens.
Look at
Salvo
him.
will not stave them off long enough, and Margaret, I think, is going to be far too
He's
late
just,
on this arrival.
he's just aimbotting everyone.
Yep. I know exactly where he's at. Jemkin will find
What
a
the
4K
hell? He's
here
17
from
to
the beast
4.
himself. 17, 4, and 3 as RRQ are now just one round away.
Winner
Where
Masters
Nongshim's
are
gonna
champs.
They can
think
push
you
in
can
there and clear them
Never
out.
count
Jemkin leads the charge.
EDG out. I think they're
It's
always going to
absolutely
be.
destructive.
I think even if
Phenomenal
they've
stuff
looked
from RRQ.
rough,
God,
they
Jemkin's too
they
away
can
from
just
another
flip a switch and look
orbital
good.
strike.
Smoke's coming down
So
for maybe a quick hit.
I think you
finally
can
they do get slowed
always,
up, and now
they'll
that
always be
lockdown going to
contenders.
invested. They still want to try to hit the go button here. The sun connecting with his Pharaoh with that judge around the corner. Is going to be so damn difficult to display that he's got another one in the back pocket. That is a very good sign for them. Monyet starts coming online here.
Okay, Nongshim
RRQ are
to
going to be in a
damage
very
over
good spot to
towards
try to
A
take this
main,
I think that's something that has been so scary. Clear the turret.
and
Dominant
then
about this RRQ
insta
team.
push
Pharaoh
3
right now
person.
effectively stranded.
Oh boy.
And
But
Zafira's
pitching in
reacted
from behind,
well.
he doesn't necessarily
They
know
have
that, though,
no
so just
info
moves
or
ahead,
no
tucks back
idea
down the
how
stairs
many
and towards
numbers
sewer.
pushed.
That's not a ton of info for Nongshim to
Fire
work
underscore
off of,
Seeker,
other than
thank
they
you so
cleared
much,
the
thank you,
grid.
thank you.
So now they're go back to A. They're like,
Why
we don't know
Sentinel so
about
high
A
on
main. We
Euro?
have to clear that. That gives
They just
time
lean
for
heavy
RRQ
into
to make
the
their move.
Teo Euro combo.
Stun gonna be sent across, Experiment
They
taking
wanted to play
down-
Teo every map, and
taking down Persia, I should
Euro's
say, as Margaret is gonna
probably the
push
best
out
combo
power
with
here,
it.
double face coming around
Or at
the
least a
corner.
very
Monyet
good
with that
combo
frenzy
with
in
it.
hand will be able to find that
And then
kill.
you got the
Strand out,
flashes, so it
tucked
opens up
against
a
Jet.
lot more.
3-man fan out. Double push through Canteen, it would seem here, as Dombey tries to lead the charge. Sheriff in hand, swinging on the corner. Reads the position, but cannot get
Ow,
that headshot
where'd the
lined
bullet
up.
go?
Dombey will
Movement, good
One
mass
agent off
presence.
of.
Now you've got a few extra
Off of
guns
one
in
man.
hand compared to your opponents, of course, so a little bit of a spray down there, but the orb got grabbed. So Nongshim
Okay, on RRQ they're allowed 2
find
deaths.
a little bit more info. Just Monyet with just a ghost, and he baits out a lot of util.
And he does. Dalbo sent.
Shot.
Cushy though, pushing forward. Instant headshot there. Take down Persia. Rotation's now starting to come through as Margaret's going to be tucked back over in Canteen, waiting for the rest of the team to join in here on this B site. But Plant now coming through. Over halfway towards that Hunter's Fury here as Monyet finding another with that Phantom as Sparrow cleans up too. Ivy out into the open. Nothing more to be done.
Very
Ends up
nice.
falling. RRQ.
Double armor rebuy, that's
Very
it.
clean, flawless take here in
It's,
the anti-eco.
The strong bonus to go up against. It's basically a full buy.
Looking really solid right now. Just on. Go to the other
You
side
at
of the map.
least.
Take over B. Really great stuff
Mm,
that we're seeing so far.
you're just gonna change up some of your own stuff as well.
12. There's such a hot start.
But it's like, then they celebrate it pretty heavy there. But they're not gonna be practicing too much.
Lingering behind a bit is push up the smoke and push up through the cyber cage. Margaret's able to find one. Estrella does take out Persia, however. Breaking things open a little bit more, but now Dombey, the rest of the team arriving. Find a solid amount of kills. Push up into the tower. Margaret, not anticipating the
one in here?
clearly. Is up on top of the rope here. Goes Dombey. They try to shove back with that paint shell to drop down.
I was gonna say, where's the rest of his team to help him?
And now, once again, the salvos are trying to force
Okay,
him
nicely
forward.
done
Sparrow
from long.
can't.
Lines. So now they go back into a couple man push. The Tejo util to really clear a ton of space. Drone for drone. Gotta be careful you're
Oh,
pushing.
he
There's
is
the
in
stun.
trouble. Yeah, that breach
Beautiful
stun on
trap
top
play set
was
up here from the
awesome.
side of
Yeah,
Nongshim.
they take a lot of space, and
Springs.
they're gonna get the plant
Cushy
down.
pays
I
the
like
iron
this
price.
from
Fights
Zafiro.
still
He's made a
104,
really
Francis
bold play,
away
but
at
it might
him
be like
on the
winning.
corner.
He went ropes all the way to the area that got full cleared,
On the wraparound, goes
and
in
meant
on
that they
the
could
strike.
pinch over
Monyet
towards
swinging
here.
forward.
And
We'll
obviously,
find Francis as well.
the rope
A-main
legit
completely
could have
cleared out.
been
Ivy looking for
being
timing,
held.
opens the door, but nothing there to greet him. At least not yet. Second peek could be a very different story. Flash through the turn, gets the spot out on the one. Margaret still making his way across. See if he can try to upset them, but Sparrow, the quick turn.
Okay,
Flicks
that
onto
really
the
is the
headshot.
round-winning play.
Shuts him down.
Fair
Now
play, man.
Ivy
He's got
is
2 of them in him.
completely surrounded. A 4K
Dude, what's
for
going
Sparrow.
on with Fade if you wanted to do it, I guess?
Or at least minimizing
Then you
the
lose
damage
Breach.
to just one player.
Omanyet straight through.
And then it's a nightmare.
Tripwire.
Okay, double kill
Does get the
trips.
catch.
And Nongshim's whole thing here was let's just play full off-site kill trips and push as well in reaction. They didn't really get anything for their kill trips, but they do have just one hero gun.
But for now, Spike going to be planted.
Yeah, maybe they felt like they were getting overwhelmed on sites and they want to play like fight one, retake the other.
Just looking for that timing to shove them back. Go button's going to have to be pressed here, but Estrella does end up getting full caught. Still just sprays away blindly to find one. And then Margaret's just not ready for Monyet down below there at Sands. Swing onto the corner. Jemkin.
Yeah, not sure about the ult into the eco.
He's going to look for that third and final. Monyet.
Kind of cheap.
And then
Just saying.
Make the sayings.
I'm trying to remember who's done the others. 100 Thieves had one.
There you go. Platinum's very.
And then there was one in
Say, like,
EMEA, but I can't remember who did it.
You want to go like real nerd.
But they are very rare. I agree. They're very, very rare at the moment.
You know, it's all just fake.
It's all just fake. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, slide out of the corner, playing off the stun. Monyet.
Dude, nice trades on this one. And it was weird because it felt like we were going for playing fully off-site. But it feels like after this timeout, have they not just gone back to playing exactly how they were playing before?
Away from Cushy, but seems like has been decently red. Paint shells will go at his feet. Does get taken down. Downbeat planting his feet. It's able to find Cushy.
Yeah, but they have no idea about this. That's one.
But Xfero once again is going on alert timing. Swings around the back. Showstopper
He's
sent
got
his
that.
way. The damage not quite going to be found. Francis does manage to find the headshot. The defuse now being held. All down to Estrella. But he's just going to stick
Okay,
it.
not a believer.
A chance maybe to
Not a
take some
believer.
weapons.
Shown us in spades in their entry into Pacific. Even though they are an Ascension team, they look very unfazed from a lot of the difficulties they have faced so far.
Pow? That's Sentinels.
You want this orb for Australia?
Liquid did a good
You wanna
one.
get that
Good
rolling
set
thunder.
strat on
IVW
Haven.
does have his as well, and he's
Yeah,
waiting
maybe we've seen 5 or 6.
right outside of Canteen. So I'm kind of curious
But
if
again,
they're going to
considering
try
how
to
many we've
send
seen,
this rolling
it's not
thunder
the
off of
best.
the Cypher
With the
utility
tail ults.
towards B. That's the
Right,
plan there.
let's not talk about tail
It's
ults.
more
we
of
got
just wait
1,
for the
2,
retake.
3,
Don't
4
drop.
people
About to get the ping
that
out there.
cannot
Two
buy
players actually
next.
gonna be spotted and
We got
suppressed.
RRQ
So
with 2 ults.
Necessarily tell
They get
much
pretty
to
tempting to
Nongshim.
use, especially as they combo incredibly
Had they
well.
not been detected, they might have anticipated that it was going to be a full send on B.
Now they're switching sides. Is this all just a play for this rolling thunder? Maybe to set up Dombi.
He's going to take just initial contact here.
Yeah, timing of that is great.
Starting to go for the sprint.
And that's one of the
Not ready for
ults
that
that
peak
combos
whatsoever.
with the
It's
other
being
ult
shut
we were
down.
talking about, so that pick is everything.
Looks like RRQ is going to set up for a crunch. Xfero's taking a ton of space over at Dish. Just have to get through Dombi and company.
30 seconds left.
Blast back to try to offset.
Great
Wide
stun,
swings out,
great
finds
satchel.
Cushy, looks for a little bit more. Another blast
Oh
back.
my
Send
goodness.
Estrella dead. Paint shells built
Making,
back up. Send Jemkin's way. The salvo
Making
trying to push you
satchels look
forward
like the
into
best
it.
util.
It's a decent amount of damage out the end. Shot going to be coming through, but Tammy does not need assistance.
Ah,
He's
it's a
looking for
shame,
an ace,
bro.
but
1
Xfero
HP?
will steal it
No
away from him, but he
way.
cannot
1?
get RRQ back into this round at
It
all.
would have been
Does manage to make
it would have
little
been a
bit more
sick
costly as
ace as
Francis will
well.
fall.
That's so
He himself
unlucky.
at
Like
1
so
HP.
unlucky.
We'll just try to stay tucked here at backside. Actually,
Combo well.
and get this map
Does
pick out from underneath RRQ's
Nongshim
feet.
go
Jemkin
super
rolling
aggro?
out wide. It does a decent
Yeah,
amount of
and
damage.
they take the big jewel
and
and
mind
they
is
take
not
the
that
brim
great.
out as well.
Does end up
They
getting
can
picked apart.
insta-react, but we got that a whole
Salvo's now
double
set
trip
Monyet,
set up
but
here.
he's able to go ahead and
If
tuck
they
into the
don't go
corner.
through now, they're
Really
done.
Towards the spawn, but look at his HP. Down
No
to
way, he
12.
jumped over it. Did he con?
Safely
Did he
wraps
hear it?
around in
Oh,
towards
they
the
did
back of
great.
sight.
Wait, how did the second trip break here? Was this breach damage or something?
That neural
Either
theft
way.
available, but not in a position to use it. So
Getting over
Showstopper,
towards the
Rolling
site
Thunder,
with no
a
brim
lot
is
of
impressive
util.
on its own.
RRQ trying to fan out.
Rolling Thunder going to be sent. Hits on the
Uh-oh.
one. Cushy, however, covering fire is going to be good
No,
for 2.
not like
Dombi,
this
Ivy
for
both gonna be
Nongshim.
eliminated.
This is
Player
devastating. Look
advantage
at some of
now
the
very much in their
HPs.
hands as Xfero is able to find another. Francis gone. Margaret creeping forward.
One enemy remaining.
Will end up falling. Persia comes away with 2. Narrow
Damn,
margins there,
dude.
given that
I mean,
Cushy
shut
was
up.
so very
Because
low.
Estrella's ult is incredible,
RRQ will keep
and
them at arm's length.
normally most...
Come on. Another early push out from Nongshim.
Jemkin this time.
Yeah,
able to
this
find
time
the
is
first
good
shot.
for one,
Ivy
but
will
they
be able to
still
answer one
take
back,
down
but
the
does
smokes.
take considerable damage alongside
And this time
Francis.
they got the
92
double kill
health
trap,
between the two of them.
double kill trip setup, but they got 2 playing on site, and one's the bait,
For the next
one's
round,
just
so
hiding.
not for the draw.
Look at them tucked in on the site. Haven't seen this look from Nongshim yet on their defender side.
Relay bolts sent Monyet on the slide through. Pops the ultimate. Almost a dangerous timing. Persia is so stunned up. Cannot line it up.
You could also see RRQ here. Just get a good understanding of what's happening, right? They saw the push down towards B, insta pivot over towards A, and we're using shock straight away. Like they know as soon as they see some aggression, that the other side is Cypher trying to get kills off of trips.
Snappy does manage to find the shot, but now
like they pretty much have the read, or at least once they get the info, they know exactly what's going on and who's where, to an extent.
Well, this is
because obviously this time Nongshim kind of mixed it up with double on site.
More shots onto the angle. Cushy ends up getting taken down.
You'd imagine they're too low here. Yeah, I'm obviously excited for later. So that's gonna be a good sleep.
Let's find out.
You would love to bait out.
I woke up feeling like pretty awake, so that's good.
Try to get a window for that lockdown. Still though, you'd have to then, at least you could trade the orbital strike. That would be the ideal outcome essentially for the side of RRQ. And then you have your own orbital strike to clear some space, and they're all over the map.
Push up, Monyet not ready for the angle.
This is like the exact duel that happened earlier, and Margaret is not ready for this. And Cushy,
taken down at the same time, so player advantage now in the hands of Nongshim as Cushy tries to stave them off, but cannot. Spike still not ushered forward onto the site either. Just sat here. Right
I play games in my free time. When the season's on, I don't really have much free time. I don't really play. I'll play Valorant in the off season.
Down as well. Francis finding
but other than that, I don't really get to play.
Just on to Jemkin, who's had.
I don't miss it too much. I get like a good fix when I play in the off season.
Bridge too far for him.
He's considering trying his luck going for the fight there against Francis, but I'll have to back away. Question is, does he actually go for the plant on the opposite side of the map?
Yeah, he's just gonna be saving on this.
Remaining. If he starts running, he should know. But it looks like he's widely just gonna end up going for a save here.
Do I even like Valorant? Yeah, I like Valorant. Dude, I wouldn't do these hours if I didn't like Valorant.
We go onward. Nongshim will get themselves to double digits.
Yeah, this makes sense because, I mean, RRQ has plenty of money to buy for him.
You wonder if I have more free time now or when I was a coach? 100% have more free time now. I like the little brain games. Yes, is just too same stuff. But CS is still very fun. I put a lot of hours into it and watching playing. But I do like that this game changes it up.
But Xfero not really in position where he could. Kind of pinned out at Arcade.
The jump spot. And I didn't see him.
Tripwire's going to be sent. There's the reveal. Monyet taking down the neural theft. Immediately going to be invested here as Persia sprays across and finds Jemkin to boot. Straying out.
Yeah, this is interesting because no one went aggro for Nongshim, so they didn't really get to feel out anywhere and find out where the Cypher is. So they ended up just sending it into the Cypher.
Nongshim's telling them the answer is you can't.
Nongshim don't go super aggro. They don't really know where that Cypher setup is. First tripwire value. Yeah, it's like the first time that the Nongshim haven't shown their hand early, right? So you don't know where the actual Cypher is. It's like the first time they've actually disguised where Margaret is.
Then that is the neural theft in play. Makes it so easy there for Nongshim to just start spraying through smokes, finding kills.
Cushy one away from his ult. Danby one away from his ult.
Biggest piece of this round.
Is there an orb anywhere for Danby to get?
He wanted to get into sewer potentially. Just was never
I have
comfortable.
More hours in Valor or CS? Oh, for sure CS. It's not even close.
They really could not find anything in that round that they were looking for. So Nongshim doing a great job here. Starting to hold the line. They're going to be one round away from sending this to overtime.
Just being, okay.
Simple play.
Something we heard in the pre-match kind of B-roll where you could hear Ewok talking to his team.
Use it
saying,
in
confidence, guys. You need confidence.
After plant.
They haven't been able to get over the line. Now, frankly, in some of these rounds,
okay, both spotting
for
the jump peak.
They
see after the shock as well, the trip go down.
That's way too easy.
Drone spots the one over towards top side.
Francis just going to be taking the angle here with that operator. Let's look at Sparrow backing off as all of RQ just going to be cutting noise, sending the drone forward here.
Doesn't have his ult for this, so can't call him.
His ultimate actually off the back of that final death. So now how's that in play in this round?
Yeah, here we go on site. Let's see. Oh, that is unlucky timing from Munya. Yeah, Margaret just tucks into the corner as well. Dude, that is the 3 chances gone for sure. How'd they even get onto site here?
Right here at main. Slow creep across from Kush. He tries to get himself towards that arcade side. But how are you meant to take the site? He's still watching for any kind of backpedaling, any kind of flanks. He kind of rotates out, is into the shoulder. These shots go, the elbow rather than onto Estrella. Cushy just doesn't know which way to look. One by one, they fall.
Hey, very nicely done. 3 shots. Had that team sussed out. Like real sussed out.
They've gotten that first step.
Why is it always grouped? Yeah, that's
take the map from here. RQ on the defense, looking to try to stave them off. Thrown up over the top, quickly cleared here by Xfero. The Nano stopping any further presence from pushing forward. Fault line going to be going up. Alarm bot there around the corner. The push coming through. The shorty able to collect 1, but Francis otherwise flushes him out. Jemkin, the attention being paid away from main. He's going to be good for 1, but then Margaret.
3v3, no one's going to get an all.
We'll be able to get this plant coming down.
If Ivy gets a kill on site, oh, that's the big one. Dude, and the stun is incredible. Ooh! Dude, no trade? Okay, I was going to say, imagine it. Okay, RRQ get another go at it.
RRQ take the opening round here in OT and once again get themselves up to match point.
What a victory there for RRQ. Everybody.
If you've been playing the game for a long time, if you don't know it, I get annoyed pretty easy. I'm not like the best people person because I expect a high level.
Yeah, gets the catch.
That was while he was on the rope. He's like, I'm going to go back.
Yeah, rotate back around the
never
other way.
see this coming.
Look at the pings, though, here on A main. 2 players push up, some noise made as the door opens. Cushy thinking about sending out the drone, but Domby's just going to go for the fight. Does well to actually come away with 1, but now 2 players gone.
They get the advantage on this, and we are straight up wrecked.
Ivy in the corner, forced to try to clear out the drone. Gets the headshot, sends out the aftershock, trying to save him off, trying to soften up these players, but they're able to storm past it.
Persia just hit early.
Now falls on his shoulders. Margaret getting into position to try to reinforce. Blast through. He catches the full blind, but still comes away with 1. Rolling thunder across though.
Okay, nicely handled from RRQ in the end to close this one out. It was close, though. This was real close.
14-12. They start the series off with a map win.
What a victory!